Water?
Does it lift? Oh, you can't put this thing back, right?
Yeah. Just flip the handle. Hold on.
I wish you could limit this. I could have.
Just fucking listen to me. Just listen with your stomach. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's much better now. Fuck. Now it's comfortable.
It never ends. So much drama.
We live?
I think you're live.
We're live.
You're live. I lost my own.
We're looking for. Oh, here.
Oh,
Here, you can read the chat on here. Online.
I'm not gonna pull a Joni.
Here.
I'm sweat my ass off out here.
Why do you want to be so close to the camera?
What?
You could actually put the camera back even more, but.
You can put the camera back even more. Look at this shit. We're all set up. All set up for the sunset. No matter what, say Charlotte.
That's what I would do. Oh, that's a nice shot. See?
Yeah, look at that.
Sunset going down.
And sunset on the beach. They shimmy sham. These fine folks out there paddleboarding. I didn't break out the paddleboard today.
So what, another maybe 15 minutes, that's something go down, 20 minutes?
Yeah, it'll go down probably, 15, 20 minutes. What time is it now? What time is it? What time is it?
Oh, it's 5:56.
Yeah, it should have been down already.
Yeah, it's going down pretty fast. Sit down, Cookie. No more chips. Sit down.
There's a lot of cloud cover over there. We're getting chips. It's chip time.
She wants to eat all my Doritos.
I want to eat all your Doritos.
Yeah. I guess I'll read the chat for mine if the chat. I'll read.
Yeah, do that. That's a better idea.
Huh?
I'm gonna watch the sunset because it's freaking beautiful. And somebody's playing music. Maybe a copyright struck.
Hey, you know what everybody thinks, right? Tasha?
What?
It thinks I bribed you the other day so you can work on Alicia Marie.
I know that.
Let's see who's on.
This is a beautiful spot.
Let's see. I'm gonna go to your channel.
And Marshall needs a new freaking a new chair.
Yeah. Let's see here.
There's little blackbirds, little crows out here.
Let's see.
Should we go around?
Oh, yeah, if you guys want to be on camera, it doesn't matter.
Is it time lapse or?
No, we're live right now. You can go through, like, as long as you don't mind being on there, so that's cool. It's all right. I know the pants he's wearing. How many sets do you have of those?
A what?
Of your walking suits?
I got 3 of them. I got
3
rosewood
sets.
tan and I got navy blue, but
It's the modern man right there. The modern van dweller. Ricardo.
I got a taste for some fried fish, some fried shrimp.
Well, I'm making, all I have is burrito stuff for tonight, so. Unless if you want to find some place around here, go get something. I don't know if you're gonna get
I already actually ate.
I'm sorry. All I had was a yogurt and that candy bar today.
Yeah.
The 9000 series. And Doritos and freaking, was it Doritos and whatever freaking energy drinks. These little birds, that bird wants a Dorito. I wish I had a bunch of Doritos to get these damn birds. You might need I need a freaking a non-break from food. I'm so hungry. I'm always hungry. And somebody's playing some crappy country over here. I'll fish my cigarette. Come up there.
So, read my chat or see what's going on.
See what's going on. What's going on in the chat?
Bug a bug. It's nice to watch the sunset. It's actually pretty.
I don't even ever see it. I don't know. I thought I saw the green flash one day, but I think it was because I just like burned my retinas out watching the thing go down. He's done eating. Hide and seek? You want to go hide and seek? You want to play hide and seek? That was fucking crazy.
So these on this awning, these things are velcroed on. Huh?
Yeah. That's pretty simple.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they made it like that.
An ARV makes it like that for $500. Or $500, something like that. And I got it for a low price of $150 at China's. I'm well within my budget.
Yeah. Oh man. See.
Yeah, it's way better to have enough. I'll put back on this in a second. Just complain about my awning.
When I was
Yeah,
shooting
the
my
front-
video, I had an idiot yell out when I tried to ruin the video.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
heard that.
shooting yours, you know.
All
There's
the
always, have you noticed people do that?
right, but they
When
had
shooting a video, they come in and they try to bomb your video.
they had to hold that Trump flag freaking crew down here before, like all the Trumpers. People get wild down here. Yes. Oh yeah, he was complaining about my awning. Get the awning all set up. Oh, shoot, is that the real shoot the shit? There's hanging out. I gotta pack all this stuff up soon. Solar. Little fans. Some unruly people playing music.
Starting to empty out here pretty much. Right? A lot of people
Yeah, once the sun goes down, I'll empty out.
Yeah, a lot of people start.
People start leaving and just hang out. Like sometimes I'll get like tired, I'll just stay down here. Thank you, Shimmy Shan.
Yeah, I'm reading the chat. So that's not the real Pam, right? On the side chat
I
there.
don't know, ask somebody to confirm it.
think
I don't know
so.
how to do
It's
all
not
that
an
shit.
avatar picture, it's like, see, there's two of them. You see the account that has a picture?
I don't know. I
One
don't care.
account has an S. There's another account
I
that has
don't
a
freaking.
picture.
I don't care either way.
There's no way to tell unless you, even if you click on their name, you can't tell.
Sons of bitches.
I think it's much more enjoyable being out here with the sun going down because it ain't that hot. It's cool.
It's better now.
Yeah, it feels better actually.
I'm sweating my ass off for
Unless
some
you want to get
reason.
a tan, you know. But
Cookie Puss got a tan. Cookie's all tan. Happy little dog. Such a happy little dog. I'll have to break down Canterbury soon too.
see,
Oh, the sun's going down. I'll go back on there for a second.
yeah. You want to use this to read the chat?
What? No, I'm
You sure?
fine. I'm perfectly okay.
Because I can give it to you and you can just sit back and relax.
We're gonna watch the sunset. Oh, it's beautiful.
You know who used to make the video of the sunset going down? This guy named Carl Brook. You ever heard about him? He was
Oh yeah, he was
living
the
in his
realtor from Alaska.
boat. No, he was living in his boat.
Yeah, but he was a realtor from Alaska that moved
Oh,
to.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He begged the shit out of freaking everybody to get this boat.
And then he he'd go back to living in
I don't know. Anyone know after Carl Brook?
Yeah. Hey, Banksy girl, how you doing?
Hey, if you have questions, you can ask. He's reading the chat. I'm watching the sunset. I'm gonna make some dinner soon.
So what did you buy this awning for? You said $150?
Yeah, something like that. I think it's called water here. I think it was like full of water. I gotta clean it.
It's not that bad for
Oh, it's not bad at all. It's freaking perfect. Yeah, I'll string. I have those like little freaking lights, like the Christmas lights. You can string them all around it. Oh, thanks, Shimmy Sham. Appreciate that. all the I'm trying to think of the word for it. Not conjecture, but something similar to it.
Doing okay, Banksy girl. Hope everybody's doing alright. We're just chilling.
Somebody sent the helicopters out. 5-star warrant level. It's too cloudy out there to see anything. I don't know. Maybe it'll clear up by the time the sun goes down in 5 minutes. What the hell it is. What? He's fine
I
there.
would have been sitting in my chair, but I bought the.
And I'm waiting for him to get a
I
chair.
bought the Ozarks trail chair from Walmart. I paid $25 for it, and it's supposed to support 350 pounds. I sat on that thing for less than a year, and it broke.
350
And I'm
pounds
only-
over
and
a
I'm-
period of what?
And
What time?
I'm really only about maybe probably 255 now. Probably about 250.
He lost 15. He lost 15 pounds. He lost a lot of weight.
I did. I don't really. I mean, look. I did lose a lot of weight.
Look at the 6-pack.
I don't have a six-pack, but I lost. I mean, I don't really have it.
Can I draw one on you?
What's that? Draw one on me. No, not with a marker. I'm not going to be able to get it off.
Strawberries.
What's that?
Strawberries.
Oh, it is. Okay. Now with a Greek god, right?
That's freaking. He's a totally Adonis.
Hold on, zoom in and show him. Zoom in and show him. Zoom in and show him. Now I got a six-pack. Now I'm a Greek god. Zoom in and show him. Show him.
He's got a 6-pack.
Yeah, baby. Now I'm a Greek god.
Shit. Oh, the sun's going down. You want to see his 6-pack?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But actually, no, I did. I mean, look, even this pants of mine, this is a 48 waist. But it's not a true 48, it's probably like a 44.
Looks good.
Look, I lost a lot of weight. Look. I did, I lost a lot of weight.
Flex.
I don't have a lot of, I don't have that much. Tasha gained a lot. Didn't you gain a lot?
What an asshole. Diet. I gained a lot of weight. I'm gonna work my ass off. Martial law
Tasha,
school.
you get a better quality chair to sit on, like a 0 gravity or something.
No. No, I'm not.
You know who gained a lot of weight? What's
Gained some weight.
Yeah.
How terrible. How freaking terrible. It's messing up my carpet.
I wonder what the curfew for these boats are out here. How long can they be out here?
What?
These guys out in the water, they have like
As long as they want to.
Really?
Why would you have to leave?
You mean there is no curfew? You can be out here 3 to 4 in the morning, 2 in the morning?
Yeah, the rest of your life if you want to. I would think.
There's got to be some kind of law on it.
I think it's out to international waters. No, nobody like if you go to that way, you just see all those freaking sailboats and shit. A bunch of Carl Brooks out there.
Yeah.
The water's starting getting. The tide's going out. He's reading the chat. You can tell him to.
Well, I bought Tasha some cold ones today.
We get some cold ones. We got cold ones.
But all I could afford right now is Little Caesars. The $6 double pepperoni is actually a pretty good deal. You can't beat that.
I'm reading the chat. I'm freaking slacking here. Hello, hello, hello. Where are the dolphins? Usually the dolphins come up now. Afford a job.
Man, it feels so much better with the sun going
Oh
down.
yeah, that's way better.
It feels much, much better.
I'm living on. What did that guy tell you before?
Okay.
The guy said something about retirement.
Oh yeah, he says you guys are living our something like our retirement life.
We're living the retirement life. Oh yeah, I guess.
No, I didn't hunt her down. We mutually agreed to meet over it. And I just, like I was telling Tasha, I've cut off a lot of dead weight people, my ex-friends out of my life. I'm not gonna mention their names, but there's only 2 friends that I consider that I physically have met on YouTube that are physically my friends. Joni Portwood and Tasha. The rest of you guys, I have online friends, but I've cut off all my other real friends, my so quote-unquote real friends, because the friendships just got watered down to nothing. So I've narrowed my circle down. 2021.
Yeah,
So
keep a tight circle.
I'm getting rid of a lot of people.
That guy's hauling ass out there in that bow rider. Is that bow rider?
What, that boat?
Yeah. Yeah, like 2 minutes of sunlight left. Getting grilled in here. Freaking grilled. You can ask him yourself.
I really like Joni, you know, after getting to know her, the more I got to know her, the more actually I like her. I really like Joni.
Joni's a very exciting person.
Well, the thing is that the more you get to know her, I like Joni. She's really cool. I really like her. I like Tasha, but the more you get to know people, but I think what happens is like right now I consider my friendship with Tasha and Joni, because they're still kind of new and fresh. It's like I'm still building the friendship. And the other friendships that I've had over the years, I'm not going to mention those people's names, those friendships already reached the pinnacle or the summit of the friendship. And when you reach the top of a mountain, what happens, Tasha? You have to go down the mountain, right?
You could stay there.
But you can't really stay on the summit. And that's how friendships are. You get all the way to the top, you get to your high, and then you just have to go down. And it doesn't last. That's how it is. But my friendship with Tasha and Joni is really relatively new, and it's still in the building process. We haven't reached the summit or built to our full potential and stuff, really. And that's what I see friendships. Well, I haven't even reached the summit with Tasha. We got a long way to go. A long way to go.
A long way to go before freaking shit gets bad.
Before it gets down, yeah.
It's like,
Most friendships don't last. Really,
almost
after
out
so
of
many
freaking
years,
sunlight
it doesn't
here.
last. My friend of 20 years, the 401k Ray, he hasn't talked to me in maybe 6 months. He claims that I'm a negative person. And I know this guy for over 20 years.
Negativity.
And he refuses to talk to me. And he claims I'm a negative person. I'm like, okay. I've been friends with that guy for 20 years. The friendship is watered down to nothing, basically. So that's what kind of happens with friendships, I believe. You meet people, you build a friendship, you get to the summit, you get to the high, and then it just goes down, you know.
Out the door you go.
But yeah, that's how it is, you know. I was glad the
He's
other
got a
day
six pack.
Yeah.
Six pack.
I was glad the other day that people supported you on Super Chat.
Those
That
are very
was
nice
pretty
people on here.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And I've said this before, and I told Tasha, I admire her. I got respect for her because we're in the same boat. We didn't really get any help from our families.
Hell no.
We had to do things all on our own. In my case, it was YouTube. In her case, it was her hands and tools and getting her hands dirty. Not a lot of people can do that. So I told her I respect her for what she did. She bought this van, she built this van, she took care of herself, and she didn't have to die from anybody, and she did it in the Florida heat.
I almost died. Everybody knows that.
And like she said the other day, she's never asked one penny from anybody, even though she's got Super Chat or whatever. People just give if they want to or whatever. But you know,
It's not pink. That's rosehip.
it's rosewood.
Rosewood. Rosehip. Rosewood. Something like that.
But that's the thing. So, is that Monkey Boy from Rosie's chat?
I don't know. Could
Probably
be.
is.
It could be.
I don't know. Could be. But
I'm gonna start slowly packing up some of these solar panels and shit. I got all this stuff out here, like some old camp of crap.
yeah. So
Who's got apps?
but I mean,
I want to see where's the dolphins? There's usually dolphins out here.
oh really?
Yeah, they'll usually swim right up. It's not high tide, so
You know what's amazing is when that sun goes away, the humidity drops so much. It drops exponentially, you know?
it's not my vehicle. It's my home. My other car's my vehicle. The one sitting around.
And to me, what I like about Tasha, she's definitely an alpha person. She's definitely a leader.
I'm the alpha and the omega.
And you know, and if you think about it, you know, you got rid of a lot of people too, right, Tasha? Didn't you?
Wow.
Didn't you get rid of a lot of people in your life? that
Oh,
were
I
toxic?
don't
I'm
know.
not gonna mention their
Did I
name.
have many to start with? I don't know.
You didn't have many to start with, right?
Hmm.
But
I didn't. Whatever.
Miss Kitty.
They're actually, it's dry erase marker.
And you know, we talk
As
about
long as he's dry erase, it should be
we
fine.
talk about the Berg show. This guy sits in his mom's garage and plays a guitar. You know, I was talking to Mark Terry today, and this guy is like 6'9" and he can sing. I'm like, why don't you come down and sing with Chris Diamond at the show?
Chris Diamond's a good singer. He
Yeah.
puts on quite a show. He really does.
Yeah, and I'm thinking to myself, man, if
When's his barbecue next week?
February 27th is the barbecue in North Ocala. It's going to be free food, free
All right.
barbecue. And he even said he could get me a free spot over there. He might even be able to get you a free spot.
I'm too fat now.
But you know, like, you know what I've noticed, Tasha? Though, have you noticed this? The majority of people that are online.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's. Oh, hold on.
I was gonna.
Oh, you're gonna put it in widescreen, right?
Yeah, but I was gonna see if
Oh.
you can't see the sunset. It just ain't happening.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I'm looking for a widescreen.
But
The alpha big of
well, we're both alphas.
I had a boss that had freaking on his
Hey,
freaking alpha, the alpha omega
We're both
tattoo.
alphas. You know what that means, Tasha? That means a sword fight.
Like a freaking Sagittarius and a Capricorn.
My ex-girlfriend was a Capricorn, January 19.
I don't.
And she never listened to
I don't
these-
know about any of that shit.
She was a pain in the butt. And then Narce is a Taurus. He's a pretty
Oh.
hard guy.
All I've
Yeah,
ever,
he's-
I've dated so many Tauruses.
They're pretty
It never
hard-headed,
works.
yeah.
It never fucking works. I don't know if I believe in that though.
Didn't you say your ex was a Sagittarius? No. But you said your
Actually-
ex looked like me, right? Didn't you say?
Yeah, he was a Taurus.
Was he?
He was a Taurus.
What was his
He
birthday?
was a raging bull.
What day was his birthday? Narce is like May 5th.
May 17th.
I like Geminis and Aries. Geminis and Aries are pretty
I
cool.
don't believe in any of that shit. What are these panels in? Hold on. I'll just have to start picking up this stuff a little bit.
Big A-hole trucker. How you doing there, A-hole trucker?
Is he in here?
Yeah.
You need
You
to
gotta
get
put him in
you
there.
need to get a gun for that
You
shit.
want me to get out of the way?
No, just
Yeah.
slap this in there. I'll just slide some stuff.
Big A-hole trucker. I see that you're trolling me. Do you realize that I used to drive truck a couple of months?
Do
And
you realize that a-hole trucker?
I think he's in. He sounds like a Midwestern Yankee guy. Is he from Chicago?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
You're freaking.
But I might hop on the truck with you, brother, when we do a team load, man. Me and you. If you're an owner op, I might come on there and do a couple of loads with you. Make some money, man. I just want to work for maybe a couple of weeks. Get a couple $1,000.
Do
Hop
some
on
loads. Extra loads. There's the old trucker. I just found that guy.
Big
Freaking.
old trucker. He's a big fan of mine.
He seems like it. Not a trucker. How many truckers we got in here?
We got a lot of truckers. So, hey, you know what? I got a CDL, a Florida CDL. It's automatic. So if
I
you could
couldn't
pick,
find it. I looked for your CDL. I couldn't find it.
if you could pick me up, and I'll do a team load with you. I'll work a couple of weeks. You can teach me how to do the alley dock, and then I can shut the trolls up. I did a 90-degree alley dock. Take a couple $1,000s, and I'll be all set. And I don't know if you're owner op or if you're just a company guy. But I gotta master my backing. I'm pretty good at offset and parallel. I'm pretty good at straight line. But obviously the hardest one is 90 degree alley dock. So I want to master the alley dock, make a couple $1,000, shut the trolls up, have some money in my pocket. So,
I was gonna shut the trolls up.
but I got my Class A CDL with automatic endorsement. So if you got an automatic truck, bro, I'll hop in with you.
Oh, Marcia, you know, I drove a. I was dating a guy that was a trucker, and he had a Volvo. And I backed up on a driveway and I ran over the bushes. It was an automatic Volvo.
You know what an alley dock is? When you
I
have
don't
to,
know.
when you have to back in at a 90-degree angle.
I've never professionally drove trucks. Just drove an
Okay,
18-wheeler
say
over the bushes.
imagine your truck is parked that way, and the head of the semi is right there, and the trailer's right there, and you got to put it right here.
No, I ain't do it. I'm not a trucker. I'm not gonna do that. I don't even like driving this van. Look at this. I'm so I can shade him in more. Just some total
Hey,
artistry.
Monkey Boy is a Ranger hero. Did you know that? He jumped out of the plane 300 times. Roselle
yeah?
talks about him.
Okay.
You know he's a Ranger,
Okay.
and he sold all certificates and all that,
Okay.
and they're all handwritten. They're all like typed out on one of those typewriters back in the old days.
Everything's typed on a typewriter. It makes
Back
it,
in the old
makes
days,
it
yeah.
legit. Back in the old days.
It's supposed to be legit, yeah. What are you questioning his authenticity? His service?
It's on Anchor. It's freaking abs. Those are abs. Show me your abs.
Oh yeah.
Show them the abs.
Look at that. I'm a Greek god.
A Syrian Adonis. These things happen.
But
Here's your BBW.
so what was I saying?
It's PPWs out here.
I was gonna do a little Phil Collins.
Yeah, you got this copy written.
When I'm feeling blue, all I have to do is take a look at you. And I'm not so blue.
Somebody's flying a Jordan.
When you're close to me, I can feel your heartbeat. Yeah.
he's trying to sing it. Read the friggin'
Hey,
trolls
listen
comments.
to this. Listen to this.
you can't do that to him. Or you can, but
Hey, listen to this. Wouldn't you agree, baby, you and me, that groovy kind of love, that groovy kind of love.
I don't know. Did I get some? I got some today. I just started
You
running.
like Phil Collins?
I do. Never
I
learned
like
that else.
80s music.
Yeah, but that was pretty like non-denominatory or whatever, whatever the hell you want to call
I
it,
just
non-denominational. So I put some 80s music on today. She's not fast enough. She's
What are you showing us, Cookie?
showing your pobo feet. I'm showing Cookie.
Oh,
Cookie Puffs. Floor Doritos. The Floor Doritos. She get no Floor Doritos. Yeah, no glorious sunset tonight though. She's like 8 years old now, something like that.
Most of these people, Tasha, you don't know your followers, right? You don't know where they're from or if they're
I know a good deal of them.
Do you?
For what they tell me or what
I
I've
don't
gathered,
recognize a lot
but
of these names like Miss Kitty, Crystal. I know Monkey Boy.
yeah, if you pay attention, you don't pay attention to a lot of shit. Like I said,
Cajun-
or listen, his van's right there, and there was a guy sitting there unloading his kayak. I'm like, listen,
Oh.
just go park right behind me. I gotta be gone in a minute. You don't listen. He's like, I gotta fucking stay. He's like, I'm gonna take off. The guy moved. But you don't listen, so anyway. Not like I need to tell anybody that. Goats won't come down here. Yeah.
I recognize
No, not you, Black.
Cajun Kev. He's on Collins chat. That's the only one I recognize. I don't recognize Raptors Diva. This is the whole kind of troll. Those are just people I
Everyone I don't like is a troll. Everyone I dislike is a troll.
Cookie ate my Doritos today. Cool Ranch. I gotta get her some snacks. I don't know.
We
what
gotta go. We gotta go freaking pile up on Cool Ranch.
It's time for me to take care of Cookie. I already took care of you. I'm the owner of Velasquez Mufflers. Oh, really? Hold on a second. Hold on. Run for Mo. Are you the owner of Velasquez Mufflers in Chicago? You know,
Is that the guy that ripped you off?
No. I talked to a muffler guy in Chicago, and is that you, Velasquez Mufflers in Chicago? On
The guy that stole catalytic converters?
no, that's not a mechanic. This is a muffler guy.
That guy, he called me after frickin' somebody already started work. He's like, read the reviews, I don't trust him. He already went there. He's gonna steal your catalytic converters and frickin' just rip you off. I can't.
I'm trying to
I
figure
don't
out
know
if
if
it's
it's
really
fucking
him or
later.
not.
Whatever.
You know who I really miss listening to? Jesse the Body Ventura. You ever listen to his show?
He's gone crazy.
Really? How?
I watch him all the time.
Like
He's flip flop. He went from libertarian. I don't want to discuss politics, but to kind of a lefty.
Oh, really? I haven't watched him in a while.
He's left leaning. He's kind of a lot like me.
Oh.
Big old lefty commie bastard. There you go, both of them is yes. The rejects of society.
I don't know if this is the real guy from Chicago, but I don't know.
I don't know either.
Hey, the ringmaster, that's not King Camillo, is it?
It could be a troll of King Camillo.
Yeah.
Could be anybody. The ringmaster, who knows? I don't know and I don't care. Like, none of this shit, it doesn't matter. None of this shit matters.
Right.
All that matters, we have Doritos and Cookie Puffs.
This guy, Ricardo's asking how much your solar panels worth. Or solar
Which
system.
one?
Well, he's asking.
I stopped taking inventory. Like, people put spreadsheets together on how they built their van, how much it cost.
How much it costs.
And then, like, after like $5 grand, friggin' went kaput. And
You
so
don't
I had to
even-
stop counting. And like every time I went to Home Depot, it was $300 friggin' dollars. I don't care.
You said
like, I have a
before you
place to
got
live.
almost $20,000 in the van, right? $20,000.
I would have to like 15 or 20,
15, 20, easy.
something like that. But yeah, the solar was, I don't know, it's kind
He's
of
asking,
pricey.
this other guy's asking how much power do you get from panels? How many watts or
I
whatever?
don't know. Probably, I want to replace the AGMs with, I want to replace the AGM batteries with lithium because like the last hurrah of the charge, it doesn't happen quick with them. It's, I don't know, I always have to conserve power and shit. Like, I don't want to do that, but I have to. Big shark.
I would love to go to. I'd love to go to Mexico with Tasha.
Go to Mexico, Los Algodones.
I would love to drive our vans into the Baja. If we go to the Baja.
I bring my guns there, like, seriously, I don't know.
You can't bring your guns, no, it's illegal.
Right, but
You
what if I
cannot
did
bring-
anyway?
You can't bring drugs.
Well,
or
how would they
guns.
know? But you can get drugs there. And you
You
find
can't.
guns there.
There's signs posted. It's a thing. Nobody can have guns in Mexico unless you're.
There's signs posted here that say I can't stay there already.
Oh well.
Still do, but
You
like,
can't have guns or drugs over here.
could be like Gavin. Gavin's freaking confronting cops down there and shit. Oh my god. Are you selling your van still?
I wasn't really selling it. I was just
I'm
putting
sorry.
it out there. But I gotta get the title. If I put it up, I'll put it up for 19.5 the best offer.
It's 19.5
I've
best
already
offer.
got an offer for 15. many people are serious.
I would have taken 15 out. Like get something else.
If I get 15 for it, I'll probably sell it for 15, and that give me I would go ahead and give me the B plus, probably the Starflight, the Phoenix Cruiser, or Chinook.
Oh, like the Phoenix. What was the one I saw downtown? It was that wasn't a Phoenix Cruiser. It looked like it.
Oh, that one. That
The
was
BT
a
Cruiser?
that was a BT Cruiser, I think. It
Yeah,
could
like
have been a
that.
BT Cruiser, but
I'm not ignoring. Like if people say something, I don't say anything about it. I'm just fucking slow.
yeah, I want to give me a.
17 grand. Anything over $15,000 will get you. Yes.
Yeah, I think 15. I think 15,000 cash will get you a nice rig. I probably could give me a wide body. Probably give me a wide body. Probably give me a B plus.
You get the Colonel Parker for 20.
I need something that is
This is small. This thing looks like when I was next to those the Sprinters, and it looks fucking tiny. It looks like a freaking compact car.
this van here.
Compare some
to
other
me,
vans.
This is like a.
Hey, Christine. Hey.
Even
And Justin,
my
you're
van.
there.
Our vans, both of them are not really. They're not really. They don't have everything for full-time use. This is more of like a.
This is
Like a winter warrior, even mine.
no.
That's
This
not-
has been perfect for me.
well,
Because I get out and do a lot more though.
yeah.
Like, and I could still sit in here for the rest of my life. I could sit here and never leave. And I got TV, I got a fridge, I got internet.
Right.
You know, I got everything. But then I can get out and do whatever and park wherever. So
But I think.
koala bear care.
So it's okay. Say if you sold your van. My question to you: if you sold this van, right?
I don't want
What?
to. I don't want to build another one, so I'm not going to sell
no,
it.
I'm saying, no, not building another one. Say if you sold it for 15,
Right, but if I
20
sold it, where would I go?
No, that's what I'm asking.
Like, what would I
If
do?
you sold this van, what would? I'm not asking if you would build another one. My question is,
I would
if
have
you sold.
to.
No, I'm saying, if you sold this van, right? If you were going to buy a ready-made RV, what would it be?
I wouldn't though. They're too much money, and they're put together like shit. I'd have to build another one.
You'd have
I
to
would
build
I would
another
have to build another
Oh.
one. I don't feel like doing that right now. I don't want to build another van. Not for a long time.
There's a lot of them that are built pretty good. I mean, it depends on what you get, but
Yeah, but still. But if you look at like I don't know, like I was looking at the Serratos and like everyone's like some like these Class Bs like you find I don't want to finance anything either, and they're like
Well-
$500-$600 a month for the rest of your life. It's
Well,
stupid.
no, you can get-
it defeats the
if
purpose.
you sold this for say 15,000,
I don't
you
think.
could get a wide body, or you could get a B plus that's really nice, like
Yeah,
a Chinook.
but I would gut it and I would redo the whole thing and I would be into it for another 15.
Oh,
Like it just like and this thing was built from the ground up. I wouldn't make out like I'm gonna stay in this for a while, a couple of years, and stuff.
But there's no RV that strikes your eye that you like. All the RVs and manufacturers that are out there, there's not one that say.
I like
they
that
just-
BT Cruiser. I like the Phoenix Cruisers are fucking awesome,
Oh.
but they're too much friggin' money. They have a
Not
freaking
really.
newer friggin' Phoenix Cruiser. That'd be
You
awesome.
can get one that's older for and anywhere between 15,000-20,000. They're not that expensive. You get one that's older. You get like a.
Right, but this was older. This thing freaking tore my ass up with freaking transmission brake and the engine blowing up. Like everything blew up on this fan. Everything blew the fuck up. It never ended. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my. I do want a little bit. Like my original plan was to get a ProMaster or Sprinter, but I had no support, so it was like I was gonna be out of my ass. I had like $2,000 in my name, and nobody was freaking like none of my family helped me or anything. Everyone was about to bitch about them, but I had what I had, and I built what I could with what I had. It's it.
Mr. X bought that road truck, and I'll reveal it. 1995 road truck 210 with about 130,000 miles. They were going anywhere between 15 and 20,000, and he bought it for $4,700. When they put the guy in a nursing home, and his daughter sold it. He stole it.
Hang on,
that
Luke
rig.
wants to see the inside.
So there's some
Show
steals
the
out there. If
inside.
you get lucky at the right place at the right time.
You know, somebody wants to see the inside.
Oh,
I guess somebody hadn't been
the
there
inside. Oh,
before,
okay. Oh, hold on a second.
Someone's never seen this freaking thing.
Here's the inside. She's got her bed back there. AC. There's a little cabinet there. There's the TV, kitchen. This is like the sink here. That's kind of like the inside there, just to get you a gander at it.
Very much.
And on this side, I guess There's another cabinet up there. This is the swivel seat back here. Yeah, it's pretty nice. There you go.
Alright, dude. That's it. That's my home, my little
There you
freaking
go.
home. I was always sticking out with a dog. Good thing freaking anti-lag over here. What's this asshole? Some asshole in the Silverado. Oh, thank
Tasha,
you.
would you ever put like a dual exhaust system on this thing? Like modify the exhaust?
Oh yeah.
Like put a
And
blower or
friggin',
something?
and friggin' whip some donuts to the parking lot. Squat, Carolina squat the van. I don't know. Ask him. I don't fucking know. I don't know what to tell you to do, but I don't. You take showers. What's a shower? What the hell's a shower? You should take showers in the sink.
Yeah, but anyways,
Dirty
like,
bitch.
I think whatever money you got invested in this van, you're gonna get it back, if not even make a profit.
No, I
People
think I
look-
will, but the expenditure to build another one is gonna freaking kill me even more.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do it. It's too much. It's daunting.
But
Oh, you have to ask him. He's reading the chat over there. Maybe there's no BBC out here.
so, but yeah, I mean, I think that this August will be 6 years for me doing this. And you know what? I want to tell you a little story, Sasha. Before I bought my van, I went to an RV dealership in Arkansas, and I saw a Coachman van in the 90s, well, just like mine, but it was in the 90s. And I walked in there, and I thought to myself, okay, this is cool. I like it. I could see myself using this maybe for a couple of months, but it was too small. I knew right away. Coachman Clyde was too small. Then I saw a Trans van.
But this is small too. It's just
I know.
freaking. I did what I did with what I had.
Then I saw a Trans van, which was you know what a Trans van is? Have you ever seen a Trans van? It's a Class C B plus. You know, it's 21.
Oh.
And anyways, and I saw it, and right away I was interested in buying that one. I said, you know what?
You have to
This
show me
is
a
the-
picture because I don't think I've ever seen
You
it.
never seen
If
it?
I ever saw one, I
I'll show
don't
you.
remember
I'll
it.
show you. They made them into they made them back in the old days, and they made them.
Is it like a Chinook?
Most of them have the door in the back, but some of them have the door in the
Oh.
front. But it's similar. I'll show you.
Yeah, I would like a wide body. Like I really would. I'd like something a little bit bigger.
And this
It's
thing
like
was,
Goldilocks van.
uh,
Thank you.
I'll show you a picture. Maybe you've seen them. And right away, I was gonna pick that over the van. My dad wouldn't help me get it.
Oh, imagine that. Imagine your family don't help you.
Here's here's one which I consider this is to me. I'll pick this over. Here it is.
Let's see what it is. Oh yeah, it's like a. It's a wide body,
I don't know if you can see that.
probably.
You got it.
Yeah, it's freaking wide body. I like that. I would definitely do that.
So I mean, when I saw this, I said to myself, you know what?
There's
This,
no freaking stealth. Like everyone's like, oh, you're not stealth
this
or
is
whatever.
not
Like, it don't
much
matter.
long- This is about the same length as a van, but it's so much space.
Right, and it's wide.
And so
You have like a little freaking living room in there and shit.
here's another shot of a nice one here. Here's one on this. Oh,
And crystal.
I'll show you that.
Be nice. Don't remember, this is my channel.
Okay, this
For
is
whatever
one, this is
respect they get
Tasha,
around
this
here.
One here. Look at this one. I looked at one that was exactly like this floor plan. Take a look at it. Take a look. Go to the pictures and
That's
see.
sweet.
And then you can show them. Go swipe, and it was exactly like
It
this
looks
one.
like it's Chinook.
I know. Look at the inside though. This has got the door.
But I
on the
know
side.
if I got something like this, I would redo it because it's got that old
I
wood in
understand, but look at
there
the
and
inside,
freaking
though.
yeah, it's got the dinette. And you can stand up. Like how many times I've hit my head? Yeah, it's really freaking nice. Is there a bathroom in there?
Yes, there is. Most of them have the door in the back. This is very rare where you have the door on the side.
No, I
Well,
would freaking love
So,
that. I would,
so I mean,
I would be in
that's-
freaking heaven in that thing.
so you know, I mean, it's a big difference. Not a small difference. It's a huge difference. A wide body or B plus from a standard van.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Like, I mean,
And-
even have this little dog in here. It's tight. I'm like,
Yeah.
the little tiny dog. How small she is. I'm a
And,
little tiny dog. I'm a little tiny dog. Oh, no.
Hi.
Hey, knock it off. He seems like a nice guy. Leave him alone.
Do you know if they let us stay overnight here or?
You're not supposed to. I've done it before. If you're desperate, you can.
Okay. You don't know any spot that we can.
And the best place is if you go to St. Petersburg, you can stay anywhere. Like, I've stayed here plenty of times, but I got kind of nervous about it. There's here, up there's Home Depot. St. Petersburg, if you go down there, it's like 40 minutes away. You can pretty much stay wherever the hell you want. And
Oh, yeah?
no one will, if you go to St. Pete, no one will ever bother you. Put it that way.
Huh?
And then, what are you driving?
I have a little camper as yours.
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be. I've stayed down here plenty of times. Don't get me wrong, but you never.
You did stay
Yeah,
here?
but you never know when you're gonna get the knock.
Okay.
But if you want to, if you just want to go live your life, just head south to St. Pete.
But I was yesterday. 2 days. I slept. There's a
Oh,
the
Skyway,
big
yeah.
bridge.
I was just down that way.
That's cool. So we know that we can stay there. So
Right,
there's
yeah,
no
you can stay
chance
there,
that
no
they,
problem.
They wake us up.
You'll
but,
probably, there's been school buses down here, like schoolies and stuff that have stayed for nights. I've stayed down here. You'll probably be okay, but there's always that odd chance that they might knock and they might move you down the road, and then you just go up to like Home Depot up there.
A Home Depot?
Yeah, right up by 19. You'll be fine.
Oh yeah. Okay, because even the Walmart, lots of Walmart. We can
Yeah, don't
stay
stay at
at
Walmart. Yeah, you can't stay there. But yeah, you know, like just any place on 19, you'll be fine.
Pardon me?
Any place on 19, like
Okay.
if you go up past Alter 19 and go up to like the real that busy road,
Okay.
like there's Home Depot up there. Like any of the shopping places, you'll be okay.
Okay.
But you might be okay here too.
Yeah, and I said that there's other just a bit further. Right? There's any other camper over there.
Yeah, you'll see it'll clear out. Like I've woken up here and I've been the only person out here, and I always get worried. Like I get fucked with by the cops so many times, and I'm sick of it. But sometimes I'll do it. Like I'll just do it. Be like, I'm just gonna stay here anyway. If you're comfortable here, stay. If somebody kicks you out, I'm sorry. I'll move up the road. It's.
Thank you.
Alright,
I
okay.
give you, go on your phone app and type in RV parking. RV
Yeah,
parking.
it's just gonna show them Walmarts,
I
and
know,
you don't
but-
want to stay at
but
any
he's not
Walmarts
from
around
He
here.
doesn't know.
Right, but he's
Just listen. to me.
I just
Go
told him where to go.
Go to the app.
This guy where to go.
Download RV parking.
RV parking. And there's an app.
Parky, Parky.
It's gonna show you.
And then when you go on there, it'll show you some different places that you might be able to park it. Because if you're not, it's not like you're from Europe, right? What are you like? You from Europe?
Pardon me?
Are you German or
French Canadian.
French? Okay,
From Quebec.
cool.
the whole
So I'm
wrong
just saying
continent.
So that's an app.
That's an app, and when you go on there, it'll bring up different places that, and it's not 100% if you can park or not, but at least it'll show you some
It
places.
gives, yeah. Okay. There's.
You know
I
what I'm
use
saying?
Truck Stop. I use.
Cracker Barrels all allow overnight parking.
But there's not many because there's
But there's not
Cracker
around
Barrel.
here,
There's
that's what I'm
Cracker
saying.
Barrel in Newport Richie.
If-
I got kicked out of the city of Newport Richie the other day. There's a Cracker Barrel there, and they said I was sitting at 9 o'clock at night in my van, and the cops said you can't camp here, and there's a Cracker Barrel there.
But as a general rule, if you can try to park at any shopping center or Home Depot, Lowe's, anywhere there's a shopping center.
Either stay
You
here,
can give it a
stay here
chance.
tonight. Let's stay here tonight, or go up and drive up to Home Depot.
Okay. And tell me the app again, please.
RV parking.
RV Parky.
But to
Parky.
make Parky, yeah. But
So
to make
the
it,
king-
I've been
the
doing
king
this for
of bad
6 years.
advice.
I've been living this life 6 years. That's my van.
Okay.
My advice that I can give to you, the best advice is, you can park, if you see a residential street, if there's no signs, you can try to park there overnight, if there's no signs. If you see a shopping center of any kind,
Canada.
grocery store,
Oh, that man.
Home
Which
Depot,
man?
Lowe's, you can go ahead and take a chance and park there. 99% of the time, you won't get kicked out. So just look up grocery store, Home Depot, and then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's easier for you because you know. What I mean, I know French, Canadian, Quebec. That's my advice. I've been doing this for 6 years, so that's my advice to you. If you know, if you try to do residentials, if you try to park like in places like this, cops can tell you to leave.
This guy's right from here. It's gonna
Technically-
confuse the shit out of him.
This is they don't allow overnight parking there, technically. But you can take a chance. You don't know.
But I've stayed down here. Stay down here until
But
they.
that's my perspective.
They won't. If you're here one night, they probably won't kick you out. I'll tell you that much.
All right,
And if
thank you very much.
Stay here
like
one
what-
night. If they kick you out, you just go up the street. There's Home
Yeah, it's
Depot right
only
there.
one night because I'm
Right,
moving,
and you'll probably be okay. And if they give you shit, I'm sorry, and you just go up to Home Depot. You're
Everybody
fine.
does it differently. In my perspective, I don't take a chance.
I've stayed-
I wouldn't
I've
park
stayed
there
here-
overnight. I would
I've
just
stayed here
leave
plenty of times.
because I don't want to get knocked up and woken up. But I've been doing this 6 years, so that's just my opinion to you. I don't know how long you've been
Don't
doing
listen
it.
to the guy in the
but
first
that's
one.
my
I'm
opinion.
not
I've done this
used
place.
to find places like that, and I met a guy who was in his van for 4 years now from Minnesota, and he told me like almost the same stuff
I'm
as
from-
you,
I'm from Chicago.
residential place.
You could
If
listen.
you park
you
at a
could listen to him
residential, they could
Listen
call
to
on
this guy, I
you.
don't
The
care.
residents could call on you and
It's
say,
like, listen-
call
listen
the
to him, he
police
gets lost
and
in.
tell you to leave. So, but if you park on a private property, you know, you're going to get away with it. But never leave your vehicle on a private property because if you do, you can get towed. So if you want to leave, like say if you have bicycles, if you have a bicycle,
Mhm.
you never want to leave it on a private property because each private property
How about you?
has a
Get
tow
outta
truck
here.
company.
Stupid. That guy's
that
been
will,
around too.
Might tow you, but if you park on a public street with no signs, nobody's
Great
going to
look.
arrest you.
And
Come back.
Publix, we cannot
If
stay
you
on
can.
Publix, eh? You said grocery store, but Publix.
can-
Why?
you
Don't
can
listen
say
to him.
that.
I've lived here almost all my life.
You
Don't
can
listen to
stay in
him.
any place, but don't leave your vehicle on private property. So I'm trying to make you understand is that
I'm never gonna leave it by myself. Like
Never, yeah. But
it's
the,
only for the overnight when I finish.
the
And
easiest
Just-
thing for
just
you
stay here.
is just to yeah, you can take a chance to stay here.
It's not- I've
but I'm
stayed
just
here
saying
plenty
if
of
you wanna
times.
Move around and you know.
I have to move to get some stuff, and I'll probably come back.
Just
And
come
the
back here,
cheapest-
you'll be fine. I've
cheapest
stayed here
place
plenty
to
of
shop
times.
is
This is
Walmart.
my van. I've stayed here.
Cheapest place to shop is Walmart for groceries. Publix is a lot more expensive.
Yeah, but
Christ.
okay, about the
Walmart,
stuff. Okay. All right.
All right.
Good night, guys. Thank
Or
you.
good night. Alright, listen to
I
my.
have to give my opinion because I've been doing this 6 years. So
Harvey just messaged me. I'm not blocking anybody. He got blocked for a good reason.
I mean, yeah, you can take chances in parking these kind of places.
I've stayed here. Well, he telling this guy just totally had solid advice. And he sidetracked or whatever.
But I'm giving
Fuck
my
him.
own advice too. I've been doing this 6 years. I know what I'm doing also.
Sorry.
He knows what he's doing also. This guy knows what he's doing.
Of course I know what I'm doing.
I don't care.
I'm
I'll
doing
stay
this-
down here too. It don't matter.
Well, yeah, you can take your chance.
I
could-
take my chance on. What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
I can't. I can't
All
freaking
they're
live
gonna
here.
tell you to do is just to leave. But if the cop they could trespass you.
From public property?
Yeah.
Who's a complainant?
You can't get trespassed from public property.
No. No complainant here.
Oh.
Who's a...
Oh,
This guy knows what he's talking about.
well, actually, I got trespassed at a Walmart, but that's private property, right?
Right.
You can't get trespassed on
That
public
state trooper told me I was trespassing the Gandy Bridge. I told him he's full of shit. He was.
In order to get trespassed, you got to have a complainant, right? A cop can't just trespass.
Bubba Bug. You can't be trespassed. It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
They can ask you to leave,
Yeah.
and they can tell you about their private rules they have here. But that's it. Thanks, Harvey Ventura. They can't trespass. You can't say you're not doing anything that's gonna hurt anybody.
My
There's no
perspective,
reckless
yeah, you-
endangerment.
You could take your chance.
Thank
and
you.
roll the dice, but I don't. To me, I don't want anybody knocking on my door. I don't want to roll the dice. I'll just go somewhere.
I gotta get in there.
Yeah. That's just my
Here, I'm gonna put
perspective.
this on, I gotta-
Yeah. Oh, you got to put.
Why don't you you want to take over? I want to put this away.
Sure. Yeah. That's my perspective. Sometimes I do roll the dice myself. Like that. Where did I park at? They said I couldn't park at. It was. Can I get my phone, Tasha? Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got a different perspective of doing it. To me, you can take the chance and roll the dice. And maybe Tasha's right, you can't get trespass on public. But at the same time, if I'm sleeping, I don't want somebody knocking on my door and waking me up. I want to be left alone. And I prefer most of the time, not rolling the dice. Going somewhere that I know that I have a higher percentage of somebody not knocking on my door. But if you want to roll the dice, park in front of somebody's $1 million house in Florida, and you're rolling the dice because the call could come and the knock could come. Or you could sleep in an area where it's bad and there's homeless people and stuff, and then I mean, but to me, I don't like to roll the dice. You know, I just play it safe. You know. And Montreal, Quebec, Canada is very interesting in RV life. I've talked to a lot of people there. They're really into camper vans. They make up leisure travel, pleasure way.
You know who's in Montreal?
Who's that?
Justin and Christina. I don't know if they're still in here.
I don't know. But Montreal, Quebec, Canada, French Canadians are pretty cool. They're really into camper vans.
What's your southern?
And what's that? Oh, you got your door? Go ahead. Yeah. But that's my perspective. But no, what Tasha's doing, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just you're rolling the dice, you know. So to me, if I'm going to sleep, or if I want to run my generator, or you know, if I just don't want to get that knock on the door and be woken up in the middle of the night. But this is a nice spot. It's right by the water, so probably it is worth it rolling the dice and just trying to sleep here overnight. The scary thing would be is if there was a tsunami, you would die. Listen to this, guys. If you're by the water, if there was a tsunami that happened, you would die instantly because you'd be so close to the water, you would die, and it would drag your van into the ocean. And maybe that's the way to go to die if you love van life so much. But that's one scary thing about it. Not I'm saying that what's the chance of a tsunami happening here, right? But there could be a tsunami that could, you know, sweep you out and you're dead and you're gone. You know what I'm saying? That's one possibility. I'm not saying it's a freak possibility, but it is what it is. You know. Another thing is if you're sleeping in an area like this that's that has no lights or security or cameras, somebody could vandalize your rig, somebody could steal your generator, somebody can break in, somebody can assault you. You're more susceptible to danger, those kind of dangers from a security perspective. Not that chances are slim this is a pretty nice area, but I'm just saying. You know, everybody's got a different perspective of this, so of this life and what they do and how they do it. We all do it differently. Tasha's a little bit more on the edge. She does more residential, she does more stuff by the water, where it's 50-50. Cop could catch you out or whatever. I play it more safe. I play it more by the, kind of like quote unquote, I'm not going by the book, it's illegal what we're doing actually. It's against all city ordinances, we're breaking the rules, but you know, it is what it is. I parked in front of a $1 million home in Chicago. Did I tell you what happened in Chicago?
No.
Did I tell you what happened at the? I parked in front of a guy's home that was probably $2 million, or $1.5 million, and he called the cops on me. He told the cops, he said, "This guy's been in the neighborhood 3 days."
That's what
And he parked in front of my house.
They said 3 days. Now it's
and-
there a day.
And then the cops like, "Look, we don't want to get any more calls. Just leave." So there's people out there that are tattletales. They ain't got nothing better to do but just
No,
drive
this is
around
the
and
right
look and
to
see.
say.
You know, I mean, so
That's the land of the free. Home of the brave. Like, come on.
yeah, that's the problem. There's a lot of busybodies out there, people that don't have nothing else to do, but go around and drive around and see what van is parking here, parking there, and you know, like neighborhood watch, neighborhood security. You know what I'm saying? You want to sit up back here?
Sure.
Yeah. I've run into those busybodies.
Yeah, but you have a right to freaking.
Oh.
You have a right to live here. I mean, you got a right to exist. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, we're back again.
It seems like the guy was pretty new at this, or maybe he's never been to
He was
Florida.
French
I don't know.
Canadian. He was a tourist.
What's that?
He's a tourist.
I've
No,
talked to a
they
lot
were.
of French Canadians over the years. Let's see here. Let's see. How many subs you got now? You got
How many
1,146.
people you got watching? I think you got about $50 on, or somebody sent you some money from Europe or something.
RV Ventura Highway. Some sort of
She's been very, very nice to me.
the Kitten Cat had.
Oh, I wish I had more light out here.
Everybody keeps on thinking we're at Treasure Island.
We're in Treasure Island.
Yeah, everybody said we are.
Let me see if I think I got a light here. Let me slide here.
Oh, you got
I think I got a lantern up here.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I got a. Look at that.
You got a light?
Yeah, I've actually I gotta go digging. I hate digging all over the place.
Cruise Diamond's got a bunch of solar lights.
Yeah, I could shovel them in here. Just.
They can't see us because.
Oh Jesus!
What happened?
It's almost fucking lost a light. Just one little light.
Everybody thinks we're at Treasure Island. It's kind of funny. They don't realize Treasure Island, you can't park there at all.
Oh, where's somewhere else I was at today? Wanted you to park there.
Hey, Elbow, I just doxed you. Shoot the shit. How'd you dox me, Pam? You don't know where we're at,
I ain't
Pam.
Pam though.
We're by an undisclosed body of water, Pam. They don't know where we're at.
Anyways, anywho. They're always playing like shitty country music down here.
Yeah.
Never ends.
Yeah, that's, oh man.
24,
got
40
cookie
hour
in the
live stream.
mouth when I was
I don't even
coming
I
away
hardly ever go live.
On accident.
A mod's
Yeah.
mod should get rid of that person.
The only mod you got is Kitten Cat, right?
Oh yeah, Justin and Christina in here, and then
Nobody ever
I
uses
gotta-
interventions in here. Nobody ever does.
I don't. Well, there really is. I don't need any mods in here until you come on. It's only for your.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
only for your.
I don't care about this. I'm just
All
here
right,
to
well,
hang
you're
out with
fine,
Tasha and enjoy my van life. I don't care what people say. Hell, I'm enjoying my life. I'm in nice weather. I'm hanging out with Tasha. I don't care what people say. I don't care less. I don't care. They don't pay my bills. They don't know my life. I don't
Sounds like I'm just about to get scared.
I don't really give a shit.
Oh, shit.
As long as they support you and watch you,
We'll make some dinner soon.
then I've accomplished my goal.
The goal. What is the goal?
The goal is for people to watch you to donate to you.
You know what the goal is we're gonna pick the shit up soon. Like, I got so much stuff to put away here.
I've you know, as long as people watch you,
Okay,
support
Thomas,
you,
you don't pay your bill. What bills? I don't have any. I have a couple bills, but
I've accomplished my goal. I mean, she's got a dog here. That dog requires expenses.
yeah, I got the shop, and then I got insurance, and
You know what I'm saying?
got a
But
cell phone, and just living.
I'm not bribing Tasha to work on my van. She's already said publicly, and I'm going to say this. I've offered to pay her to work on my van. She says no, she will not work on my van, even if I pay her. She refuses.
I don't know. I'm gonna break all the
So,
windows.
She's not going to work on my van for free, or even if I pay her. There is
Is
no
that
work
surely
conversation.
devil?
I'm just hanging out with her for companionship and conversation. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. There is no working on the van. We've already discussed that. She won't work on it for free or for pay. So that's, I don't know why people keep on bringing that up. That's old news.
Actually, he does live here though. He's here. Like, that's the thing with America. Like, I don't like. Somebody told me the other day. They said, like when the cops were messing with me, like, did anyone mess aside from the natives or if you call them Indians, depending on how like politically correct, like on the Oregon Trail or westward expansion, like they would say you can't camp here. Like you're allowed to roam free over this whole fucking country, and now it's like, oh, you can't even stay in your hometown. Like, when I have time to change this freaking place
Well,
is
in the
fucked.
deserts, you require permits on BLM land. You just
But
can't go
but like back in the day, if you listen to what I said,
Yeah.
like westward expansion and what do they call it? It was a manifest destiny.
Yeah.
And you just went out and you camped with your freaking covered wagon. You
Yeah.
took over territories. That was absolutely okay. But now, if you want to go stay on this land that we conquered, it's not okay anymore.
Right.
Like you gotta move on and go to an RV park, whatever.
Right.
Anyway, that's just my thoughts, but
Yeah.
I think it might be time to make dinner soon. You hungry?
No, I'm gonna probably get out of here soon. I got some things to do, but you know,
I'll make
I'm
dinner.
glad that guy stopped by because
I'm not gonna raise
He-
anybody.
I think he
That
got
lady
two-
took off.
he got 2 different answers. Your answers are gonna be different than mine. We're 2 different
Oh,
people.
well,
Yeah.
whatever. He ain't my problem.
But
I told him what I
It's
thought.
always good
Who he
to-
listens to is up to him.
yeah, so
He's got stuff to do. I was gonna make dinner.
yeah. So I think thinking what else me and Tasha would do on the floor, and I'm just trying to think about it before I jet on out of here. But definitely not
Conquer.
gonna work on my van. That's
Conquer
already
the
been
world.
established, But I'm trying to think what else that I want her to do with her. Well, if she's up to it, might go and do some motorhome reviews, look at some RVs. That's about it. I can't think of anything else.
Search for a BBC.
You know,
That's easy to come by.
It would be cool if she got into food reviews. I know that's not her thing.
I'm not a foodie. Like
not
I
really
like
a
I like to eat. Like I'm hungry right now.
Right.
I would love to eat. I'd love to make dinner.
Yep.
I can make some kick-ass dinner right now on the beach.
But anyways, I'm gonna jet on out of here.
Alright,
Maybe
get
for
on
the
out of
remainder
here.
of the time that I'm here, hopefully we'll go look at some RVs. But I want to get out of Tasha's way because she's gonna make dinner and stuff. And I got to do my thing.
Stuff.
You know, and but like I said, I'm getting out of here, Tasha. So
Alright,
you
we're
gonna
gonna
stay
go.
alive, or you gonna shut it down?
No, I'm gonna shut it down.
Are you gonna shut it down?
Maybe we'll come back on later. I don't know. I don't even know where we're gonna settle in tonight. I really don't know. But I was down in St. Pete. But that's where I told I gotta go. It's fucking perfect down there. Should flash out. That's it too.
Yep. So
Yeah. I'm gonna jump off here. Maybe I'll come back later. Maybe I won't. Thank you for coming by. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Bye.
there's water on the counter here. What is it?
Water.
Something dropped on the counter.